Welcome to Dowdy-Ficklin Stadium, home to the East Carolina Pirates, where the purple has engulfed this place as they are ready for a showdown. We're really looking forward to this matchup. You've got a team that's made its way into the top 25, now trying to pass an all-important road test. As we'll see, the number 13 team in the country, the North Texas Mean Green, taking on a fellow AAC opponent, the East Carolina Pirates. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Pomp. Texas will kick it off to get this game underway. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. So East Carolina's offense takes the field for the first time today. And here he comes, guys, the man who makes everything go.
Everything in this offense is built around his ability. He's got such great field vision. He's got it all for him.
He is must-watch TV. Let's not get it twisted. People show up to this stadium. People are watching back at home because of this guy right here.
It's just so hard to stop. There is no rhyme. There is no reason. He just scrambles around, makes people miss, and the next thing you know, you look up and he's 20, 30 yards down the field, and there's nothing you can do about it.
And he fired a bullet in, but it's incomplete. After the misfire, it's second down. They go to the draw. How about the patience from this sophomore to hunt that green grass? The Pirates have it with a 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Pressure coming. Trying to escape and get it himself. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. Just inside the 30 at the 29, it's 1st and 10. Back to pass, it's Thorne. Looking to scramble. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. Let's see what they've got on second down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down. And the Pirates have pushed it inside the 20. From the red zone, looking for a space. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it 1st and goal. The snap sets up to throw. Makes the grab, and he won't be able to push his way in. He's stopped at the 1. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Trying to surge it in. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. The defense trying to make a stand on 3rd and goal. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. Well, based on that, we can hope to see a little more offensive explosion here in the second quarter as we get ready to get things started. They'll run it on 3rd and goal. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. And this will be a short one from about 21 yards out. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. Bringing it out. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So North Texas offense will get the ball for the first time. These two dudes who both come off the edge can wreck an offensive stage, Jesse.
Man, these quarterbacks better have an internal clock working today. If you hold on to the football, you are getting set.
Yeah, best athletes on the field are defensive linemen, and when you got guys like this that can get after the quarterback, points will be at a premium.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there.
And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up in pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
Second down now after the sack. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. He's looking to throw. And it's incomplete on third down. North Texas will have to punt it away. Solid punt, headed toward the sideline, trying to make it tough to return. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. And here comes the offense on second down. Swings it out to the flat. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. The aerial assault continues. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Gets it out of there for the first time today, and didn't see much of him. That loss a week ago, called on just once. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Comes out throwing on first down. Gets it out quickly. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. The clock is not their friend. Got to get everybody to the line quickly. On second down, wants to throw. It's complete on the right side. That'll move the chains. It'll be a first down for North Texas. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. He'll come out throwing on first down. Pocket starts to collapse. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. They'll throw again after the incompletion. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Mean Green.
Well, as a defense, you know you're going to see the go route, especially against this guy. He does it to defenses, it seems, every single week, and so they're not able to get back deep enough to get run by. He makes the catch and then runs it into the end zone. They're going to have to change up their coverage and get some safety help up over the top because this guy's speed is a problem.
And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Georgia State is trailing right now, but I'm not ready to say this team is out of it. Not after the way this group has rallied around that coach. It really has been something to see. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to South Alabama. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. To the air, it's Thorne trying to get to it. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. Give to the back. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. The Pirates will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. First down here for the offense. They're going to open this drive with a pass. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Quickly gets back on top of it and prevents a turnover.
Woo. Deep breath, big sigh of relief. He's able to recover it. You know, you put that thing on the deck, you start to panic, but great job getting back to the fumble, recovering his own fumble. Otherwise, whew, that could have been bad.
The drive continues after that fumble scare sent the offensive coordinator's blood pressure into orbit. They'll give it to the back. At the 40, there he goes! They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, one of the best atmospheres in football, and we've got a fun one from Greenville. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on third down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those two stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Dowdy-Ficklin Stadium.
And the Pirates will boot it away to start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. He'll start the third quarter with the run. Works his way ahead for 3. They'll spot it at the 18. North Texas in the hurry-up. He'll pull it on the read. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24. Boy, could they use a conversion on third and short from their own 24. Looking to throw for it. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
Nice job by this defense. That's the way to set the tone in the second half. First drive, get him in a third down, get the sack, get the football to your offense. That is how you get back in this game really quickly.
North Texas will have to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. He gets a block. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Wants to throw on first down. And they got him for the sack.
This defensive end is an animal. He already has 2 sacks, and we're only in the third quarter. I'd move him around a little bit more defensively so that the offense has no idea where he's lining up. Because right now, man, he is feasting.
Big first down sack for the defense. Brings up second down. Going with the ground game left. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Let's see if the defense comes after them. Third and short from the 45. Finds his big tight end. He gets the job done on third down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there. Got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty.
Defense.
Neutral zone infraction will push the ball up 5 yards. After that encroachment penalty, it's now 1st and 5. Back to throw, it's Thorne. Using the quick game. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down. In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming. And now on second down for this offense. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Complete to the left. And they make the connection, and he's got it at the 10-yard line, set up with a red zone opportunity. Looking to go up top on first down. Complete. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Can the D deny them on second and goal? That's the end of the quarter, and North Texas has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. 1 quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. If they can get it into the end zone here, they can really turn up the heat in this one. 3rd and goal. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. And this could prove to be the biggest play of the game. They'll go for it on 4th and goal. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Pirates! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
Offense slips the running back out of the backfield. Nobody decides to cover him. My man makes the play. Shows off the hands first. Got to make the catch first. Does the rest. Walks in the end zone for the touchdown.
If he makes this one, the lead will be 3, and at least a field goal won't beat you. He's got it, and the lead is up to a field goal. They just finished off a 53-yard scoring drive. And they capped the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. And he's coming out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm. Got off the field really, really quickly. They need to put something together here, Palmer.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
They're bringing heat. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Getting late, pressure building, huge 3rd down coming up on the road for this offense. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off. They make the stop, but what a job on the scramble to get loose and pick up that first down.
Man, these are killers, right? Late in the game, in the 4th quarter, you're getting to the quarterback, but he does such a great job scrambling around. When you do this, you get extra first downs. You start to wear those defensive linemen out. So late in the game, this could pay off. Great job getting the first down.
North Texas in the hurry up. The give to the left. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. From the gun, running back gets the give. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. North Texas really has it going on offense.
And they just kind of sneaked that one in there as a defensive guy, 3rd and 5+. I'm thinking pass. They were thinking
fires the pass, intercepted. Bringing it back at the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Purple Pirates. How about that D coming up with a play like that? Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point extends the lead to double figures at 10. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Utah has the lead right now, but this Rice-Eccles crowd is restless. They just haven't been able to separate themselves yet today. They're up by 7 over Cincinnati. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. They'll throw it on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to fire on second down. Got him downfield. Crosses the 30. He's got away. And the defense couldn't corral him, and he took it all the way. Touchdown, North Texas.
And that's step one. Great job by this offense getting in the end zone. Now you got to go get the stop. You got to get the football back. You got to find a way to do something to create a turnover, get an onside, to get the football back, to get back in this football game.
Getting set for the point after.
Is on for the extra point.
And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. So just over 90 seconds to go, and this game's probably going to come down to whether they can recover this onside kick. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. One possession game, getting late, first order of business, just take care of the football.
So they call this situation 4-minute offense, where you're trying to run the football and throw high percentage passes to maintain possession and bleed the clock. This is a very difficult point of the game to execute at a high level, though.
Yeah, and listen, what you understand as an offense is if I get 1 or 2 first downs, this ball game's over. And that's your sole objective. Not scoring, take care of the football, get a few first downs, walk out with the W.
On third down, going up top. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth.
You got to give the defense tons of credit because we know how much speed this quarterback has. That time you saw the pursuit. They were able to bring him down for a big loss on the sack.
The Pirates will punt this one away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. And if you list the priorities here, Jesse, first thing, get your kicker into his comfort zone.
It's a balance here between being conservative and being aggressive. You know that a field goal obviously puts you in a position to win this game, but, David, I don't hate being aggressive here either.
No, I'm going to be aggressive.
And that pass intercepted. Didn't really have room to operate on the return, but he hands him the ball at the 32.
Big-time players make big-time plays in big-time games. Great job by the defense, not closing the door completely, but stopping the momentum late in the game when you already got a lead. Nice job, D.
So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. And the quarterback's just going to take a knee. Looking back on it, this game probably falls precisely into the definition of a trap game. Trap was set, sprung, and the underdogs come up with the win.
And that's why we go, you know what? I don't take your rankings. I'm not worried about your rankings. They don't matter to me. we're going to go out and beat this team. We're better than this team. A lot of times those rankings don't mean a lot to a lot of people, and you can tell it didn't mean a lot to this team, and that's why they came out and pulled the upset.
Absolutely, David. I mean, that's why you play the games. This team knew they had to come out. They were going to have to put their best foot forward in order to get the W. They did just that. They're talented. They're obviously motivated. I can't wait to see how they